I didn't get the buffalo wings and the mozzarella sticks yet. So I pressed the button and I waited a good like 30 minutes to an hour. The movie we watched was 3 hours long, and 2 hours in, I'm still like looking around. So I was like, okay, they're not coming. So I went to the bathroom and I had to wave down a waiter on my way to the bathroom. I had to like walk to the kitchen myself and ask him, for the rest of my order. He should have gave me something free, man, because that was kind of, I don't know, like for my first experience, that kind of, I wouldn't say it ruined it, like, because I'll go back, but if it happens again a second time, I'm definitely not going back. It happened again, man. I know this isn't my normal type of videos, but anytime I experience anything new when it comes to anything with the media, entertainment industry, I want to share it with you guys. So if I go to a theater that has a new experience, different from other theaters, I want to share that with you. So in my first review like this, reviewing a theater or anything else similar, it was for IPIC. This time I had a worse experience. So the first review was in July 2023. Right now it's March 2024. And again, the food, the seating, everything else was good. It was just the customer service that was really upsetting. Why is it upsetting? Because the tickets itself, for me and my wife, for our tickets, it costs $15 each. I don't know, throw some tax in there. Looking at around $35 just for the movie tickets itself. I paid with the food included close to $200. If you go somewhere and you know you're going to spend close to $200, you're going to expect $200 worth of service, right? Just to give you guys context, so I ordered an appetizer that included 2 sides of ranch. And the waiter herself, she said, do you want blue cheese or ranch or both? My wife said both. I was like, okay, let's get both. She left. I don't know if somebody else, I think, because it was different people handling us at different times. But the waiter or a different waiter brought the actual appetizer with no, it was actually a different waiter. A different waiter brought the appetizer with no dipping sauce. Me and my wife ate it. We enjoyed it. Again, the food is good. It's just a service. So me and my wife enjoyed it, but I was purposely not eating the appetizer because I actually wanted to eat it with ranch. It was like this buffalo chicken type appetizers. I was like, buffalo chicken, yeah, that be banging with some ranch. Also, I was excited. I sound fat right now, but I was excited to get that side of ranch. So probably 10 minutes goes by. The waiter, she actually walks by, check in. She looked down at the plate. Even before I can tell her, she's like, oh, you guys don't have ranch. Let me go get that for you real quick. She left, didn't come back, y'all. We didn't see her until the end of the night where she did her last check-in with us. But we didn't get the ranch, and I was still purposely not eating the appetizer. My wife, she even tried to get me to move along. She was like, it's good without the ranch. But it was just the fact that I spent this amount of money, y'all. So I pressed, they got a little call button that when you press, it lights up. And I think you had to press it again to turn it off. So I pressed it, and probably like 2 minutes after I press it, another brand new waitress brings just a small plate of the ranch. And she's like, can you turn off that call button, please? So I turned it off. All right, that was the first incident. Second incident, y'all. So I pressed the call button again because I wanted to try 2 drinks for me and my wife. A guy came, but we're sitting like in this booth almost. So the guy, he actually stood like right over my head up to the point where I couldn't even see him because that's how above me he was. So I was looking like this. I was like, yeah, can I get 2 drinks? My wife wants what was it? It was, I don't know, the sparkler or something like that. I knew the exact name of it because I memorized it. So I told him the name. My wife wants that. And I forgot the name of mine. So I asked my wife, I was like, what's the name of mine? She told me. I was like, yeah, and I want that with no ice. And the whole time he didn't speak. He didn't say actual words. He was like, And then after that, I gave him my drink. He reached over me, pressed the button, and just walked off. He didn't say a word. All he said was, pressed the button over my body, walked off. I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, but hopefully I get my drinks. Third issue, a whole nother waiter came with my wife's drink, just her drink only, not my drink. She came with her drink. We were kind of confused because we ordered 2 drinks. So she handed her the drink and quickly walked off. Didn't say a word. So me and my wife was kind of looking in confusion. She was like, "Is this your drink or is it my drink?" I was like, "I don't know. I guess we have to try it to figure it out." We actually had to drink it to figure out the flavors, to figure out whose drink it was. But I got my check. The first thing I looked for in my check, I wasn't even worried about the price at this point. I was like, did they actually charge me for that drink I didn't get? They didn't charge me for it, so it lets me know that the guy, I don't know, he didn't write anything down. He didn't have anything in his hand. He was like one of those guys in a different type of shirts. So it looks like he wasn't really a waiter. He was just somebody that's helping out. But still, I tried calling him. That's, I guess, a fourth issue. Because I called him like at around 2 p.m. because I had a question if I can, because I paid with a different card to get the ticket. So I had a question, can I pay for the food with a different card? And I found out when I got there that it's a charge if you do try to pay with a different card. But I called just to ask them that before I got there, like the day before. I got a voicemail. I thought that was weird. I left tonight. My wife was like, "You should have complained to the management while you was there." And I was like, "You think I should call them?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah," because it's 9 o'clock right now. That's business hours for a theater. Man, hold up. So I want to make sure y'all can see this, man. So what is it right there? Yeah, that number. I called them 4 times. My wife, I also called. I called one last time. I called again just to leave them a voice message to see if they actually call me back or actually try to resolve this. Leave me a comment if you want to know if they did. I left a 1-star review on Google as well. But each time I called, I got a voicemail. And even one time, my wife was calling with her phone. Someone said hello, and then they quickly cut off for some reason, and then it was silence. And she had to end the call. So that was also weird.